If you're tired of doing a lot of work and not getting the results that you're looking for, then this video is for you. If you are determined and you put in the effort and you've done all the courses and you still feel like you're running in loops, then this video is going to change everything for you. Today, I'm going to share with you the 3 biggest blocks to success that I've uncovered in working with hundreds of people. No matter the issue you are working on, whether it's trying to attract a life partner, or it's gaining more success in your business, or it's becoming the healthiest version of yourself, what I'm about to share with you can be applied to any area that you're struggling in. For those of you who are new, my name is Jess, and I help women who are over the age of 30 to break free from self-sabotage and gain success. Have you ever had that feeling that you were running a marathon, but you lost track of the finish line? Or maybe you're running and you're the very person who's throwing stuff in the way that you keep tripping over. Self-sabotage is when we get in our own way. But why would we get in our own way? Why would we sabotage the very thing that we say that we want? Well, first of all, I want you to know that you're not alone, that this happens to a lot of people. This happened to me over and over again until I learned these 3 things that I'm going to share with you today. What if I told you that the secret to unlocking success is rooted in healing your subconscious mind? You see, your subconscious mind, which is right back here, stores everything that you've ever experienced. And once you understand this about the mind, everything is going to make sense. You see, we have our conscious mind, which is right here behind our forehead, and our subconscious mind, which is back here. Our conscious mind makes about 5% of our mind, and our subconscious mind is about 95% of our mind. That means that 95% of your decisions, behaviors, and habits are coming from your subconscious mind. You can look at it kind of like an iceberg. We have the tip of the iceberg poking out of the water, which is our conscious mind, that's the 5%. And then underneath is this huge mass, which is our subconscious mind. What do you think took down the Titanic? The mass underneath the water. The part that they couldn't see, which is the part that most people can't see, is the part that's taken them down. You see, your subconscious mind has one very important job, and that's to keep you alive. That's its number one job. That's all it cares about. And it does that by having you repeat what it knows, more specifically, what you've survived in the past. And this is the first block to success, is that your subconscious is prioritizing your safety. We can call this safety patterning. Whatever you survived in the past, your subconscious mind will keep repeating that because it knows you can survive it. Your subconscious mind doesn't care if what it's repeating causes you pain. All it cares about is you staying alive. It cares about the quantity of your life. This is how long you live. Where your conscious mind, that part of you cares about the quality of your life. Am I living a good, fulfilling life? So let me give you an example here. Let's say as a little one, you grew up in a dysfunctional household. I mean, who didn't? And you saw your parents fighting a lot. Your subconscious mind, which is the part of your mind that's online when you're little, your conscious mind doesn't come online till later, is downloading everything it sees and experiences. In this household, you're watching your parents interact with one another, and your parents are fighting a lot, let's say. So your subconscious mind is going to record that experience as survivable. And when you get older, you might find yourself in similar relationships that are passionate and chaotic and disruptive, and you call it love. And you can't figure out why you can't choose partners who are right for you, partners that you actually want to spend your life with. It's because your subconscious mind is attracted to what it survived, even if it's highly dysfunctional. Your subconscious mind will keep repeating the same unwanted patterns, reliving the same painful dynamics, keeping you stuck in loops, not because it hates you, but because it wants to keep you alive. This is why human beings stick to what's familiar. What's that expression? It's better the devil I know than the devil I don't. The reason why it's hard to get out of our own way is because 95% of your decisions, habits, and behaviors are coming from your subconscious mind. It's all about survival. The second block to success are limiting beliefs. And guess where these puppies are stored? You guessed it, your subconscious mind. And they're running everything. And you downloaded these limiting beliefs, not only from your own personal experiences when you were growing up, you downloaded them from your parents, You downloaded it from the school system, from movies, from TV, from music, from organized religion. Beliefs like, if I'm successful, it will mean more work. If I'm successful, I won't be able to spend time with my children or my husband. If I'm successful, you know what, I'll be seen, and that means I might get unwanted attention, or I might even get attacked. If I'm successful, I'm going to have to sacrifice even more of myself. And these beliefs can cause people to unconsciously sabotage their success because the subconscious mind doesn't believe that success is safe. And you better believe that if your subconscious mind doesn't believe that success is safe, it's a tongue twister, you're going to procrastinate. You're going to suffer from perfectionism. You're going to suffer from overthinking because your subconscious mind is implementing behaviors on your behalf to keep you safe, even if on the surface it looks like you're sabotaging your success. In the book Think and Grow Rich, there's a man that bought his equipment, he buys this land, and he starts digging for gold. And he's digging and digging and digging, and months go by, and he runs out of money. And right when he gives up, and he sells the land to somebody else to try to make some money back, the next man that comes on digs 3 feet and strikes the biggest gold vein in history. The man who sold his land, it's almost as if his subconscious mind knew that that gold vein was 3 feet away and was like, you know what? This is a great time to give up. And he sells the land, and somebody else who doesn't have that belief that success is dangerous is able to enjoy being successful by profiting off all that gold. And this is what happens to most people. It's like their subconscious mind knows that by doing these things, the very things that they're procrastinating, by doing these things, it will bring success. And I can't have that. So what do? We give up right before we're successful. We sabotage our efforts. We might be posting videos for weeks, and then all of a sudden we stop. Why? Because that next video could have been the thing that made you successful. The third block to success is unhealed ancestral trauma. Unfortunately, ancestral trauma does play a huge role in self-sabotage, and it can block our success with love, business, and health. What your ancestors survived gets encoded in your DNA. Epigenetics is the study of how genes get turned on and turned off through chemical modifications and through environmental influences. There was an experiment done at Emory University School of Medicine, and they took male mice and they shocked them when they smelled cherry blossoms. So they paired a shock with the cherry blossom smell. And the mice were trained to fear the smell of cherry blossoms, and this created a strong traumatic association in their minds and in their DNA. So their pups and even their grandpups that were never exposed to the shocks panicked when they smelled cherry blossoms. It was an inherited fear. So this just proves how our ancestors' trauma can get passed down and affect us without us even realizing it. In the mid-1940s, the Dutch hunger winter was going on, and there were pregnant women in the Netherlands that were starved. And this left a lasting mark on the genes of their babies. Kids that were exposed to famine when they were in the womb, especially early on, ended up growing up more prone to obesity and schizophrenia as adults. And this just shows how ancestral trauma trickles down the family line. Now, this can affect your health, this can affect your relationships, and this can affect your ability to succeed in business. If you would like to learn more about how ancestral trauma contributes to self-sabotage, you can go ahead and check out this video here.